The fam, what is going on, everybody? Morning, evening, wherever you guys are watching us from. Let's have an amazing, strong Sunday. I couldn't help but notice, girlfriend, that there's been a change in pace with some of the prices. We're start seeing Bitcoin consolidating 30,000, Ethereum consolidating 2,000. The centralized exchanges are also some of them going really up. And at last, we see crypto.com having a strong pace over the last 4 to 5 days. Yes, you and I know that we've been in the 6, 7 cents for a long time. But what I'm saying, it's good. And even tectonic, actually, it's also stopping the retracement and now starting to go up. It is too early to say that finally we're going to 10 cents right now, like this coming week. But I think it's a good start and it's the beginning of something big. And I'm excited. Let me show you everything. Go ahead and smash the like button, everybody. Welcome back. Check this out. So, over the last since the 12th, 7%. I know that's not much, but it's something reliable. I think anything above 5% is really good, right? To start, we had a nice pump and dump on the 14th, and then it started to continue to go up, right? So it means that retail investors are ready. For context, if we start to see Bitcoin consolidating at 30, it means that Cronos in the past, it was matching that same level as of Bitcoin. If Bitcoin was $40,000, Cronos was 40 cents. Bitcoin was around $55,000, Cronos was at 50 cents or so. So, and that was real in 2021, but now it's completely depegged with the Bitcoin standard. What it means is that Cronos is extremely undervalued, and at any time it can give us a pump that we've never seen before in a long time. We know we can do it, and I have a nice chart from a community member, right? I think it is easier to read how this it was a strong, super strong consolidation in the 40 cents. And that was 2022, guys. 2021 explode. 2022, a lot of us were like, well, I mean, not bad. 40 cents is great. But this, guys, it's just panic mode that started with the cards. Once they started to remove the rewards and messing around with that and some of the issues we had in 2022 September, October, November. So it all accumulated. Some people left and never came back. But I am pretty positive that when we start to see, here it is, exchanges really being the tool that everybody's going to use for the next bull cycle, I'm positive Cronos is also going to take from that, right? And grow. And as soon as it starts doing it, people will come back eventually. Maybe not everybody, right? To be fair. But eventually, I think we're going to be looking in the 20s, 30s minimum to consolidate that sense, right? Here we can see that in the last 7 days, there's some other exchanges that have been dominating the scene with even 55%, 10, 20%. Cronos has done as 6%, right? So it is nothing extraordinary. This is not huge, but it's on the rise. It's growing. It's on pace. This is good, man. Like tectonic right now stopped. Like we talked that this is a descending triangle. Finally, like it's gonna come down, but it's doing a really great thing, which is not going even further, which it could have been already here, but it's stopping. If you know Cronos, then you also know tectonic, and it's really good, right? Chrono chain. But on this one, what I'm expecting, guys, is hey, can we get back to the 2 billion market capitalization? Because we could easily. There's no way we cannot. And if you haven't watched my previous Cronos video, we talked about Cronos burns, right? The impact it's going to have. And easily, Cronos burns or any type of burn, it is a subject of you want to create more buzz in the community. You want to help the price rise, and you want to keep engagement very, very warm, right? We know it helps, especially in times like this, but it's not 100% necessary to continue a sustainable project. In fact, some people argue from the comments we received that burns, it's great, but not excessive burns, right? So I think having we agreed. A lot of people, I feel that the consensus is that obviously you want some transaction burns for the validators, like transaction fees going to the validators because they help us run Cronos. But you also want maybe a little percentage burn. That's gonna be amazing, right? I think that's what I've heard from all the comments. Thank you guys for that. So I like Cronos is on the rise despite such a long time, right? And to give you even better target price of what we're looking at, I will have to go to the 1 day. So in the last 1, 2, 3, 4 days, green, guys, this is good. Like I know, I absolutely am aware that we're not crossing this yet, but oh, I mean, you can tell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days that we came on March from the pits of lowest pits, right here, 5 cents, and then a complete boring consolidation. Um, it's starting to see that, well, it's still Bitcoin season, but finally we're breeding something good, and we're approaching once again that 8 cent consolidation resistance that we had in February for longest time. Like it took us a while to be here after, January rise, which was at 5 cents. So the price of Kronos, it's a little difficult to understand why it's still like this, but I think I completely agree. There's a lot of opportunities, a lot of options. Some exchanges like Bitfinex, OKX have been completely on the rise and demolishing everyone when it comes to price appreciation. But I'm not rushing or concerned that Kronos won't put this number ever again. It will destroy it. And I think we're going on pace. Once we reach the high eights, it's a matter of fact that we have another rise, so we can finally start breaking, guys, these resistances and go back to one of the major ones we have right here back in November, which was above 10 cents. So once you start zooming out, when in doubt, zoom out. And you can tell how the entire 2023 it's being down under 10 cents, not really much going on, not much fireworks. Obviously a lot of people leaving some of the Cronos crypto.com train, but some of us are still believers that we want to think, because it's true, that the price right now is just not a reflection of what the company is about, period. And I think I'm speaking for a lot of people here, because crypto.com Cronos is so huge and it will be very big, and the community is trying to get up to speed, that what we're seeing here, it's just a very beginning of what is going to end up to be an amazing company that it's going to be fair to everyone, not perfect, and still grow through controversy. The point is, this month of April, we've had 2 or 3 exploits from centralized and decentralized exchanges. If that happens to Cronos, it's obviously going to be very devastating, but that's why we cherish and post and share the security certifications, the audits and proof of reserves and for collaborations, all of that, because it once again reassures everyone that even though we are on the rise for a little bit, we know we're putting our money somewhere that's safe, like Binance, crypto.com, and other ones, right? So that's the update, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. That's from what I can tell you right now where I'm seeing it. I'm so happy to see Tectonic finally stop and rise, and crypto.com, from what I see, come on, baby. Give us a push. You can do it. And there's a lot of people waiting. I'll see you next time, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. Share and subscribe. Peace.